This is Iron Sharpens Iron Council. Welcome to the evolution. Hey YouTube family, welcome back to our channel. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below. In fact, the comment of the day is lit with purpose. And let me tell you why. So we have been growing this thing, okay? This community, this love fest, this family, okay? And I'll leave the link in the video description box that I'm talking about. But basically, the reason why the name of the group is so appropriate is because we are woke and lit. We are the most lit community on YouTube. And so if you want to join the fun, a community of kind people who love to share and love to give and love to pour on the support, or whatever the journey that they're going through, hit the subscribe button. And then I'm going to leave the one link. I've been trying to streamline things. That's why I've been away. I've been just meditating and just trying to reconfigure the path, the journey that we are on, or that I've been on since I started this community, right? And like anything else, you change, you evolve, and you pivot based on your present circumstances. So that's what I've been trying to really just stand away and engage in a meaningful dialogue, because I didn't want to just follow the status quo. Everybody right now is talking about the pandemic and the COVID and the this and the that and the mask, and that's not how I'm built. I am built for supportive, constructive, empowering conversations and discussions based on solutions. And so stop sending me all that stuff. Like, it's just, it's bringing me down. Do you know how hard I have to meditate that stuff away? Honey, just if you want to share the situation and talk about the solutions, then I'm all ears. Okay, so but just send me the bad news. I already know how bad it is. That's why my mind went into full-on solution mode and started to think about, how do we resolve this? That's just how I'm built. Okay, so I didn't want to just follow the crowd, and I found myself doing just that, just reporting on bad news, and it started to weigh heavy on my soul, weigh heavy on my heart. And so I had to just take a step back. So that's why you guys didn't see me for a minute, but now I'm back and I'm all fresh and so clean, and I'm ready to engage in what feels good to my spirit. And what feels good to my spirit is sharing empowerment information. And so let's talk about the growth of the group on Facebook, okay? Because a lot of people have been reaching out regarding the direction. Well, what are you talking about? The direction of the group is based on whatever the last post is. And if you don't see something that resonates with you, or that you've been searching for the solutions or the answer to, post it. What's stopping you? There's nobody stopping your fingers. You're to type what you want to type. Post it, share it. It's a free for all. With the caveat to remember in the welcome, and you will be welcomed into the group with open arms. But remember, we are lit with purpose. But we are above discussing politics. Race, religion, and politics, right? Race, religion, and politics. We don't engage. We don't go there, because it is a weapon of division to keep us, fighting each other and battling. And we have enough fight on our hands outside of our community. So don't bring it to us. Do not attack me or any of the members of our loving, kind, lit community. Just come on in and be kind. So that's the direction. Hopefully, I have addressed that for the last time. I see that not just in our group, but in other groups. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave because this group has changed. There's no way to stop people from, quote unquote, infiltrating. That's what they do. Haters gonna hate. That's what they do. So it's up to you to just keep your eye on the prize. Just stay focused. Don't engage in the ruckus, because that's what they want. Don't give them that kind of attention. You are literally paying attention to the wrong thing. You get it? Pay attention to the right thing, and the wrong thing will go away. It will leave, your consciousness. You won't have the attention to give to that. So post what's on your heart. Just be true to your heart and share what you want to share. You see how that works? It's really just that simple. Why you got to be arguing with people on social media? That don't make no sense. But anyway, okay, I just had to get that. Sorry, guys, I had to get that off my chest because you guys just don't even know the stuff that I see coming across my desk practically on a daily basis. It's gotten better because we have been attracting the right people, and that's what I've been meditating on. I'm like, yes, universe, send us the right people who are loving, who are kind, who are willing to share. That's my kind of people, okay? We don't get into race, religion, and politics. If that's what you want, there are plenty of other groups. If you like to debate, there are plenty of other groups for that. But leave our community alone. We're peaceful. Okay, so comment down below, lit with purpose. So that is what I came to talk about. What are we lit about? What excites me? What excites us as a team, as a unit, as a movement? Well, what is exciting me now is the fact that I have embraced our evolution from when this thing started, this thing being us, our family, our community. When it first started, it was just strictly about pain and trying to find solutions to, or not solutions, but trying to find answers to some legal drama that I was going through, with the corruption and the court and stuff like that. And that just exposed me to all of the ugliness, all of the fraud. Okay. I'm still on that journey, of course, because has the fraud stopped? No. In fact, it has escalated to pandemic fraud nonsense, right? So the fraud hasn't gone away, but my attention toward it has been removed for the most part. Why? Because it's not serving me. It's not serving us. What will serve us is finding a actual solution to the fraud. And so here's what I came up. It's in the link. If you go to the link, you'll see it's actually a really, really quick and simple website that I created about 3 years ago. So this is 2020 now. So about late 2017 is when I started realizing, I came to the conclusion that, Lord, this system is so corrupt. It is damaged beyond repair. Why do you think all of these, billionaire founded foundations can't come up with, a happy medium that everyone, will have the ability to live in peace? I don't care how much money you throw at a problem. The problem will still resurface. And so, in my humble opinion, and I don't have all of the answers and the be all to end all, but in my humble opinion, when a system is damaged beyond repair and it is too large to replace, such as this global economic system that we have, and fraud that is plaguing us as a society, the best thing to do is to be to set yourself apart, right? And that's what I started thinking about. Well, how do you set yourself apart? You set yourself apart by, you know, exerting your own dominion, and that's what we're doing. The plans are all well, established in terms of, I wrote everything out. I journaled it, and the first iteration of the website was was like a brain dump where I just kind of like just typing away everything that came to my mind, all of the clues that were left in our history, in time gone by. And I just kind of was dumping everything, but I finally took the time to organize my thoughts. So before, it was like a ginormous amount of information that was a little bit on the disorganized way, but I just organized it and trimmed it down from whatever it was, like 15, 16, 17 pages, down to 4 pages. That's it. So 4 pages of data that is going to be useful information. That is it's going to be the foundation for change. Okay. And what that change looks like is a giant, or a large, I shouldn't say giant, a large homestead that we're going to build, that is going to represent a safe haven for free thinkers, right? And so we're going to get together because there's strength in numbers, right? And so we're going to do this, and we're going to do this together, and we're going to do things right, so that it'll keep us all safe, while everybody else and the rest of the world is worried about race and religion and politics. We're going to be enjoying bonbons, sitting by the lake, and enjoying life, and sitting in the trust fund. So again, join us. Join the most lit woke community. Comment down below, lit with purpose. Okay. This course of events from 2017, late 2017, when I was going through all of the pain and courts, and just discovering, and just being awakened, it can be jarring. It can be it's so disruptive that I can see now why we have pretty much I see now that it was a blessing in disguise, but now looking back, now that I am woke and aware and know about the fraud, I can see how it can really, mess some people up. It's called cognitive dissonance, and I understand it better now. And so I have to always remind myself that, a lot of the things that we talk about in the group, is not going to be well received or embraced immediately, because it's so disruptive to who you are. Imagine finding out, after living on this earth for 30, 40, 50 years, that everything that you've ever known has been a lie. And so that's got to be pretty jarring. I just received a phone call from a friend who I hadn't talked to in about a year, and just explaining to her about the reason why I decided to opt for the homeschool route, and all the things that we got into the part about when you enroll your offspring or your young. Let me just try to use words that are common to the masses. Okay, I get that we have offspring as parents, or as as man or woman. I get that, but people outside of our community don't understand that lingo. So don't crucify me, because I know the lingo, but everybody doesn't. So work with me here. So basically, I'll say child or son, right? So my for the people who aren't as woke as we are, okay, feel me on this. Okay, work with me. Everybody ain't as woke as we are. So basically, I was explaining to her that when you enroll your child, in public schools, you are also given consent to be governed. And that could open up a whole lot of can of worms that can endanger your child or your son or your daughter. And so it was really shocking for her. And so because I told her that I was actually considering sending my son back to public school for 1 year so that he can experience it, because now he's older. And it's not for the socializing, because he gets that all in homeschool and stuff like that, and in the neighborhood and whatnot. But I want him to experience that side, but at the same time, I don't want to expose my child to the dangers of being among people who aren't as woke, number one, and number two, the jurisdictional issue for me. I want the schools, whatever school district that we decide to go to, I want them to understand that although I am enrolling, it is a very finite contract that we are setting forth here. And if anything should go down or happen, I am the only one that needs to be contacted for anything at any time about anything concerning this here child. Okay, so I have to make that clear distinction. And it was just amazing to speak to someone who is completely oblivious to the frauds and and the hidden contracts and stuff like that. So long story short, I'm very solution oriented in terms of my discussion. I don't want to just talk about the problems. I want to talk about the solutions, and that's where we have headed in that direction in terms of the Facebook group, in terms of this YouTube channel and stuff like that. So the Facebook group has a lot of files, has a lot of functions that you can really learn and grow from wherever you are. But I definitely want to, the phone is ringing. I definitely want to, go ahead and get the phone. I definitely want to let it be clear that I embrace change, I embrace conversations, I embrace dialogues, while the rest of the world is talking about just the bad. I want to talk about the bad, but talk about the good too. Okay, so don't just bring me bad news. Don't just be the bearer of bad news. Show me that you're open to a conversation that is geared towards solutions. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. So, okay, so the link will be in the description below. Please comment. Let me see you guys light up the comments. Lit with purpose. What's the point of living if we're not excited about something? Let's have a purposeful, meaningful conversation about where we're going in our future. Okay, I want to talk about the new large homestead that's going to keep us safe, that's going to allow us to live free and live the way that we were meant to live, right? And so it's all going to be in that one link. I was just trying to find a way, because before, I don't know if you guys, for all the people who were here before, all the previous subscribers, you know that I have had a whole lot of different links. But I was trying to just get rid of all that. So I finally found a way, and the way to show, to help, and to also show our purpose. All of that is in the one link. I just like simple. I just like to keep things simple. So there it is. That's why I was gone for a while, just trying to, hit the reset button and just trying to come back and speak from my heart. I was also working on a few books and stuff like that. But other than that, you'll find me on Facebook. You'll find me in the Iron Sharpens Iron Council group. And that's pretty much all I have to say for you today. I'll see you in the next video. Please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to join us on this amazing journey called life. And I hope to see you in our group, and come back next time for next video. Bye.